Good morning. This is Gail Ruzika's show, and Gail's up at the Capitol. Go ahead, Gail.
Good morning. This is Gail Ruzika. As Tim said, we're here at the Capitol, and will be for the rest of the legislative session, but it's a good place to be if you want to make sure that there's only, if you want your side to be heard, if you want to know what's going on, this is the place to come, because I can tell you the halls are packed. There are more lobbyists here than you can even begin to imagine. 99% of them are all being paid, and they all have very special interests on the things that they get paid to do. I mean, in fact, it's always amazing to watch all these lobbyists and who are they working for this year. It may not be the same people they were working for last year, but all of you know that when we're up here, it's always the same. We are here for all the right reasons. We're here to be a voice for the citizens of Utah, and we're here to representing pro-family and pro-life values. And so today I have with me, my guest is Deanna Holland, and Deanna Holland is so involved in the pro-life issues. We have a fairly new organization here in the state of Utah, ProLifeUtah. She has contacted them, been involved with them, and she has come up with the greatest idea, because, we encourage in every way we can these women who are pregnant to carry their babies, not to have an abortion, but we've got to be there for them. We can't just say, don't have an abortion, and good luck with that. We have to say, here we are. What can we do to help you? What can we do to show you how much you are loved and how important it is for you to carry this little baby? And whatever the decisions would be in terms of whether they keep the baby or put the baby up for adoption, there are a lot of decisions to be made. But we just want to be there to encourage them to make the right decisions. And so Deanna has this great idea, and so I asked her to join us today and to tell us. Deanna, thank you so much for being with me today. Tell us about your idea and what it is that you're going to be doing and how important it is this week, in fact. It's a big issue this week.
It is, because we're actually doing this as part of the Valentine's Day season. When I was talking to Elizabeth, who I met through ProLifeUtah, and I just started getting involved with them a month or so ago, and I saw a post on their page that if you wanted to help with the outreach community, contact Elizabeth. And so I did, and I was talking to her on the phone, and I said, the thought just came to me, have you ever done like an online diaper drive? And she said, no. And that's really where that thought came. And Elizabeth had some contact and knew about a program. It's actually done through the county, and it's a home visitation program where these women go, and these nurses actually go and help women that are first-time mothers. They go and visit them in their home. They're friends to them. They help them really in whatever they need versus parenting and life skills and being their true friends during the first 2 years of their baby's life. And it's a really great program. And so she had that contact. And my family had just kind of gotten to know the Pregnancy Resource Center in Salt Lake City over the holidays. And I had met some really great people there who kind of do the same thing. They take women who are in need, and they love them and care for them and help them with parenting classes and birthing classes, and you can even, when you go to class, you can earn in-store money so that you can get clothing and diapers and all sorts of things for your baby. They'll help you with post-abortion counseling. They'll give you free ultrasounds. Both of these programs are really great programs that help mothers when they need it most. And so we said, these programs would really benefit from diapers, and this is the love and the Valentine's season, and so we called it Wrapped in Love, because we really do want to make sure that in this state of Utah, when we are so pro-life, that we don't forget that we actually need to do things to make sure that the women out there know that we support them and love them, and that there is another option. And so we called it Wrapped in Love, and we've got it online. You can go to our ProLifeUtah.org website, and if you hit the events page, you can see the Wrapped in Love diaper drive, and it's really easy. You can pick the organization that you'd like to donate to, the one that's closest to you, or the one that you have experience with or know about, and then either order, like from Amazon, and ship it to their address, or we even have a Walmart in-store pickup set up so that nobody that's ordering diapers needs to pay shipping for too much money. We didn't want anyone to have to pay shipping. So we have that set up, and the instructions are really easy. So we're hoping to get the word out and really support the organization.
Hey, now explain that to me. So if somebody goes online, and is there something that they can write there in the ProLifeUtah, and then they go to the diaper drive? Can they just push a button there, and then you click on something, and that allows them to order the diapers right there, or do they have, is it separate?
It's a little bit separate. What it does is it gives you easy instructions. So you'll go there, you'll pick the organization from a drop-down box that you want to donate to, and then when you pick either regular ordering, if you're an Amazon Prime customer, you get free shipping. So if you want to do that, or any other website out there, you click that option, and it'll give you the address of the location that you want to donate your diapers to. The other option, if you click on the Walmart option, it actually gives you some screenshots and shows you the Walmart location to choose. And there's an alternate pickup name that you need to add in for that, so that these organizations, when they go to that Walmart, they are allowed to pick up the diapers.
Okay, so they're the ones that pick up the
They are.
Everything can be done right from your computer.
Right from your computer.
Yeah, you can just order an order's worth of diapers, and that I just think this is one of the greatest ideas I've ever heard. I always have such good intention. I love Pregnancy Resource Center. I've done things with them over the years. I have great intentions. I should do this. I should do that. I'm going to donate these clothes. Or I'm going to do this or that. But that means I have to go to the store. I have to buy them. Then I have to get them to the Pregnancy Resource Center. I live in Utah County. They're up here in Salt Lake. So all these things. Wow. I mean, I feel like this is something I could do on a regular basis if I know I could just go to my computer and make it happen. And diapers, diapers are the most important thing. So I'm telling you, sometimes you only have a diaper and a blanket, but if you got a diaper and a blanket, they need to be warm and dry.
Diapers are a thing that really can take a lot of your budget. Even I am on my 5th child, and I'm just waiting for him to be potty trained so that I can take that money and put it towards something else. Because he's eating food, and that diaper budget comes out of that food, and so I'm eagerly waiting. But diapers are very important.
This is just such a great idea, and in a way, we all need to do something. We're pro-life. We believe in life, in children, in babies, and we all need to do something. And so when somebody like you comes along and says, I've got a great idea, I've got an idea where everybody can get involved, what a great way to do this. And for Valentine's Day, right now, every one of you out there listening, you can do it this one time at least, this Valentine's gift to babies, to help these young mothers that feel so loved. I can do this. I can do this because there's proof of the love. There's proof of the help I'm going to get. Because most women who go through this and end up at Planned Parenthood because they've been, the schools and everybody else sends them over that direction, or puts them in their car and drives them there, feel abandoned. They feel alone.
I've been surprised, actually, when I do the reading about it, how many times, we always say that it's their choice, but I really feel like most of the time these women feel like they have no choice. I've talked to a few women who have had an abortion, and they just are in this place where they almost can't even think. They feel like, I don't know what to do, this is my only choice, and for some reason, as a culture, we've decided that this is the automatic solution that these women should think of, and I think that's very sad, and we need to change that around because the sanctity of life is integral to who we are.
And we just have to, it's very interesting because up here right now, we have an end-of-life bill that's for doctors to help people commit suicide, to end their life. And so this is where this is led.
Right.
We're going to fight that bill and do everything we can to stop it. But the point is, we would be there if we had so readily accepted the fact that we could kill the babies before they're unborn. So what's the difference if we kill the older people at the end of life?
Right.
And so it's such a tragedy. Participate in this. Everybody out there, it's just so important. Participate. Okay, it's ProLifeUtah.org. Okay, remember, it's important. ProLifeUtah.org, and click on events.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be right there, the diaper drive.
Okay, so this is an event. So you click on events, and there it is. Go there today and just send a package of diapers. Everybody can send a package of diapers. I'm going to do that today, so I expect all of you to do it today, too. So now we have just a few minutes left, so tell us a little bit about ProLifeUtah.
It's a new organization. It was started in August of 2015, And
that's very new.
It is very new. Bruce Rigby actually kind of started it, and the funny thing is we both kind of have similar stories where he wanted to go to the Defund Planned Parenthood march, the local one, and he found there was one. There wasn't any. So he actually kind of made one and started it, and that's kind of how this organization became. And right now, what we're really trying to do is get the like-minded people to come find us on Facebook. We're very active there, and it's really easy to add you in and to let you know about everything that's going on. We like to support other pro-life movements and organizations in this state. In fact, if you are doing something pro-life, we want to know about you. We're looking for committee members. We're going to start a committee, and it's going to be, what are we calling it? Advisory council. And we're looking for 20 people. If you're interested, come. Let us know why you think you would be great on it, and that you basically have to say, I'll come to a meeting once a quarter. We'll figure out what ProLifeUtah wants to do, and I'll do it for a year. And so, we are trying to expand. I really think that I was surprised when I got into this, thinking that we are such a pro-life state. But I think that we also kind of get into this comfort zone where we don't have a lot of people active in the pro-life movement here because we think that we're mostly pro-life. But, all of us know if you're not doing something to go in the right direction, you're going to be moving the wrong direction. And so we want to build up the pro-life movement in Utah and, piggyback off of some of these great ideas.
Well, you're making such a good point there about the fact that we make this assumption that we don't have anything to do in Utah because we're also pro-life, so what's the difference? So people don't realize, for instance, let's go to the legislature. There's always some kind of legislation, good or bad, when it comes to the pro-life issue. Almost every year there's something. So that's important that we know what's going on up here because that affects life. Most importantly are the women out there that are going to the abortion mill. We've got to intervene before they get there.
Right.
And that's why we have to have ProLifeUtah and all the other organizations that have come together in a coalition to do exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
So how do they do this? How do they get involved? Tell them each step.
Come to our Facebook page or go to our normal webpage at ProLifeUtah.org and contact us and let us know. We are trying to gather and we are wanting to do.
So there's a website.
There is a website. It's one to go to for the Diaper drive.
So it's important to go to the website. Important to go to the Facebook page.
Yes.
You need to do it all to get that connection.
Yes. And then we are going to just grab you up and say, come work with us, because I've been actually looking for a couple of years to get involved in the movement, and I couldn't find a place to do it. And until I found ProLifeUtah, and really, you have an idea, we'll help you get it done. And that is what it's really about, I think. Because I'm nobody, really. I'm just a lady that had an idea and wanted to do something, and there are plenty more of you guys out there that are going to have even better ideas than I do. And we want you to come join us.
And again, just keep in mind that just because in Utah we are so pro-life, there's just more to it. And when we would have big pro-life rallies and things, I use the word big because I expected it to be really big when I moved here and from Arizona and discovered they weren't really big because I was in Utah. And the pro-aborts would have their rallies and their events, and they'd fill up the rotunda of the Capitol. We'd have ours and 100 people show up because everybody said, well, it's not a big deal here in Utah. They didn't feel the urgency. The pro-abort felt the urgency because there were so few of them to come in here and be heard. But the pro-life people just say, I'm pro-life. I'm always on. I'm not going to change. You don't need me because I'm always, don't worry about me. I'm pro-life.
Yeah. The first thing I did was, how I joined Facebook, actually, was I wanted to find a local March for Life, and I found out that there was none. And so I put on a little one. And I'll tell you right now, we already have plans in the works for next year.
That's my plan. Okay, thank you very much for joining us today. And remember, ProLifeUtah.org. Everybody go on there today, and thank you for joining.
Thank you.
He's going the distance. He's going with me.